While Bethesda is enjoying the general vibes around Starfield, did Todd Howard just tease their upcoming Indiana Jones game? And find out what Nintendo has to say when it comes to potential Tears of the Kingdom DLC. Up next. What up guys, this is Kalo and I'm here to give you the lowdown in all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Bethesda for the most part has been front and center when it comes to headlines in the gaming world as of late, and now it seems we're looking ahead to their next big title. The man himself, Todd Howard, was talking with Esquire.com about the studio's recent endeavors in the gaming world. But through all of these interviews, the one thing that stuck out to me the most was his rather sneaky comments about Machine Games' Indiana Jones game. Quote, "I am a giant Indiana Jones fan. It can be brought to video games in a unique way. The game, obviously, you're exploring stuff. It's about him. So if you're playing the game, how do you feel like you're indeed playing versus just watching?" And as the interviewer was leaving the room, he said, quote, "We'll talk next year." For years now, it's been known that Todd Howard's favorite movie is in fact Indiana Jones, and he's been chomping at the bit to create a game within that world. And other than that small teaser we did get a while back, we haven't had much to go off of. But now that looks like it'll be changing sooner rather than later, because 2024 looks to be the year where we get some type of reveal for this game. I would look to events like the Game Awards, maybe some Bethesda and Xbox Direct, or even something around E3 time to get this announcement. But to speculate here and construct what this game could possibly look like, I want to direct our attention to two games that, oddly enough, were loosely inspired by Indiana Jones himself. And that is Tomb Raider and the Uncharted series. Now, I'm just blindly speculating here, but the formula used within those games clearly works. And I do like that third-person style of game for Indiana Jones because I just think it'll fit him so well. But shifting gears a little bit and talking about Nintendo and how the producer for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom recently clarified the game will not be getting DLC. And this comes to us from an interview with Famitsu where Eiji Aonuma said, quote, "At this time we are not planning to release additional content. We feel like we already fully explored and exhausted the gameplay possibilities in this world. Initially, the reason we decided to develop a sequel was because we believed there was still value in experiencing new gameplay within that particular Hyrule. If in the future we find a compelling reason, we may revisit that world once again. Whether it's another sequel or an entirely new game, I believe the next game will offer a completely new experience. I hope you look forward to it." So the news of no DLC for Tears of the Kingdom is somewhat of a surprise to some people, just considering the overall size and popularity of this game. But at the same time, I feel as if with Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo has fully explored all possibilities of this style of game. Now, he did state if they found a more compelling reason to revisit that world within Legend of Zelda 3, then they would. But this more or less sounds like Nintendo is looking to move beyond the mold that was created within Breath of the Wild. As for what this next style of game could possibly be, I think they're going to stick to that massive open world style of game because, let's just face it, that was just so much fun to exist within. But I do think they could get back to what made this series what it is today, and that's a greater focus on the world's dungeons. But with all that being said, I'm going to pass this question off to you guys. For the next Legend of Zelda game, what do you think the next step in the franchise would be? Personally, there are elements that exist within Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask I wish they would just combine and create their next game. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.